With over 20 reporters investigating every angle of this IPL scandal here on Times Now, we are determined to go to the rot, the absolute rot of this entire unfortunate episode. On the Newshour tonight, I'm delighted to have once again Gulu Ezekiel, one of India's best known, most respected sports journalists. Now let me say one thing about Gulu. Some people call him the whistleblower. He's never liked the IPL. He's had such strong views, the people in the IPL don't like him as well. But I think that comes with the territory. So Gulu, let me say it's great to have you back on the Newshour tonight. And also with us is Lalchand Rajput, fantastic cricketer in his time, former Indian player and coach. Lalchand, great to see you tonight on the Newshour. Now, Ahmad Hamid is a sports journalist with Dawn News. And Ahmad, we've been following this Pakistan angle. Thank you for joining us tonight. Not blaming Pakistan, but I'm sure we need to look at what's happening. India and Pakistan need to share the blame on something. With me here in the studio, and I hope he's going to take some straight questions from me, member of the legal committee and member of innumerable committees of the BCCI, I think 4 or 5 committees, Aslam Ghoni, not as a politician, but as a BCCI representative on the Newshour tonight. Boria Majumdar, Times Now Sports is consultant, expert, and one of India's finest sports historians. Thank you. Very nice to see you on the program tonight. Gentlemen, may we begin? Bhushan Singh Bedi, by the way, will be joining us in a few minutes. It's a cover-up, isn't it, Aslam Ghoni? A nice little cover-up.
No.
And because, no, 1 minute, because here's what someone told me. They said, what does the Delhi police have? Someone in the BCCI. They said Delhi police has got some phone transcripts and has tried to link it to some games. They said this is not conclusive evidence. Are you trying to cover up?
I think that is not a right statement. Nobody should make such a statement. If a matter is being investigated, something is found, and honestly
what is being
speaking,
investigated? 3 players?
No, for the time being, there are 3 players only, Arnab. These are 3 players which have come on the scene, seems to be some prima facie evidence against them. But the fact remains that in case, like, you can't ignore totally one thing,
which is
that this match fixing, spot fixing, all these things are a known fact to everyone here.
Really? But known fact to whom? To you?
No, not to me. See, bookies is a word which is very commonly used.
Really? I thought the BCCI has always been saying there are no bookies.
No.
You forgot. What? No. You're completely turning it around?
No.
You're completely
No, you told me a straight talk. I'm making
I said straight talk. As I said yesterday, let's talk Turkey.
Let's have a straight talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see, your concern on this, I've been reading the headlines, like, billions being cheated for lakhs of rupees or something like that. I perfectly and clearly understand the reason and purpose. But the fact remains, you see, BCCI is a body which is into the development of the cricket. Now, suddenly 3 people come up.
Suddenly?
See,
why is it suddenly?
Because, see, there's some investigation going on.
It's rubbish to say suddenly. Back in 2009, former ICC Anti-Corruption Unit Chief Paul Condon sounded a warning bell. You may forget, but I don't. And he said the IPL brings with it the biggest threat in terms of corruption in the game since the days of cricket in Sharjah. Right? And what did the BCCI do? Gulu Ezekiel, let me get you in. What did the BCCI do at that point of time, Gulu? The BCCI was extremely upset with Lord Condon, if I'm not mistaken, for speaking out in IPL in its initial heydays. How did they react, Gulu?
Well, Arnab, it's very interesting. If an Indian criticizes the IPL in any way of the BCCI, that person is fingers are pointed at him and he's called jealous person. If a person outside of the subcontinent criticizes the IPL like Lord Condon did, then he's referred to as a racist. So this inbuilt mechanism of defensive mechanism which the BCCI and the ICC and the BCCI has built around the IPL means that anybody who dared to criticize the IPL was immediately blacklisted and condemned. Now you're talking about Lord Condon in 2009. If you may allow me to read from an article I wrote in May 2008, which was exactly 1 month after the IPL was launched. I wrote, the biggest danger to the league is the spectre of match fixing. The IPL is fast becoming a law unto itself, its backers drunk on power, money and fame. Arnab, I wrote this in May 2008, and now we are being told by the representatives that it comes as a surprise. I'm sorry, it's not a surprise at all.
Yeah, absolutely. First, take back this entire business of this being a surprise. Boria, is this a surprise? Lalchand Rajput, is this a surprise for you? An August 2011 report on anti-corruption measures commissioned by the ICC said clearly in writing, IPL is prone to match fixing. And Mr. Rajput, the BCCI can't claim ignorance because this report was filed after consultations with a number of people, including Mr. Srinivasan, who I just spoke to.
Yeah, see, if you say like that, because in last year, when there were few players who have been targeted, I think the BCCI took a stern action against them. Say like for TP Sudhendu from, Hyderabad team, he was banned for life. So when it came to the notice of the BCCI, I think BCCI took a strong action. Yes, I think in IPL,
I'm sorry,
this year, the Delhi police have come out with 3 players. I think the investigation is going on. Prima facie, yes, they are saying. But when the whole thing comes up, I think then is the time that the BCCI will take a stern action. They are going to have a meeting on 19th.
Sir, I'm sorry, I don't buy that.
Guilty,
sir, I'm sorry today. No, Mr. Rajput, I don't buy that. And let me tell you, nobody in India will buy that. Because I know how the BCCI reacts. No, one second. Boria.
That is your view.
No, it's not my view.
Yes, because
no, it's not my view. No, it's not my view.
Action.
It is the reality, Mr. Rajput. I'm sorry, you cannot dismiss this as just my view.
That's the reality, but what I am saying, that is my view. So
no, but your view is not based in reality, Mr. Rajput. Mr. Rajput, your view is not based in reality. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. No. In 2008, ICC General Manager Dave Richardson, Boria will remember that, he can tell us more. Dave Richardson warned about the IPL. And if I'm not mistaken, Boria, Niranjan Shah, I think he was BCCI secretary, he was furious. He wrote to the ICC complaining. How dare you ask these questions or something to that effect? Didn't he do that, Boria?
Or no, there are several problems here. First let me clarify the point about surprise. This is not a surprise. And if somebody is saying this is a surprise, he or she is once again taking the cricket fan for granted and is hurting the very edifice of the game. So Mr. Goni, take it back.
Yeah,
point
take it back.
Point number 2, when you keep saying ICC, look, Dave Richardson, now the CEO, Paul Condon 2009, Arnab, we are actually undermining this problem. By saying it's an IPL problem, we are saying it's a BCCI problem, we are undermining this problem. Just take it like this. After 26th of May, do you think the bookies will go to sleep? This is cricket's cancer. Actually, I'm sorry, cancer has a cure, this doesn't. Bangladesh Premier League is affected, Sri Lanka is affected,
Stop the cover
up. Australia is affected, IPL is affected. Where the hell is this game going? Do you think the Champions Trophy, which will be held next month, the bookies will not want to target that?
Yeah.
Do you think all the later matches, including the Champions League, will not be targeted? This is the most damning thing that can ever happen to the global game. Let us for once go beyond the IPL and actually say cricket is facing its severest crisis of all time.
But it will not. You see, I'll tell you. No, I'm telling you, my information is top lawyers are being brought in. My information is that a full legal defense is being prepared. My information is that behind the scenes there is an attempt to argue technically almost. No, one second. Just like some people in the government of India at one point of time said, where is the proof that the Tehelka tapes are true? I am telling you at this point of time an attempt will be made to ask what is the evidence that the Delhi police has. And that's the problem. Take it back, sir. My question to you, Mr. Goni, take it back. It is reported that while being interrogated by the special cell of the Delhi police, one of the 3 accused cricketers has revealed the names of 2 more players who were approached by the police. Have you heard that or not as well?
I have heard.
You have heard?
Yeah. No, what you want me to take?
No, one second. You are confirming. You have heard?
I have heard.
What have you heard?
From news.
What have you heard?
Some more names.
What is being talked about in BCCI circles, sir?
Please, listen.
No, what is being talked about? No. Reasonable. No, why is it unreasonable? No, why is it Mr. Goni, let's be honest. You're saying let's be reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm telling you let's be honest.
Honest.
No, let's be honest.
Both honest and reasonable.
No, we'll be honest.
Yes.
Let's be reasonably honest.
Yes.
Okay?
No, be honest. Total honest.
Okay, so if you are going to be totally honest, tell me
Yes.
that in BCCI circles, have you heard or not that there are several other players whose names are being taken? Is it true or not that people are scared that many other names are going to come out?
Why?
Where is your IPL chief? Why is he under lock and key? Why is he not coming out?
Please.
What?
Will you give me a time?
Yes.
Will you give me 2 minutes?
But but you must tell me which are the names which you've heard.
You see.
You've heard names?
No, I have not heard names.
You don't want to take
Honest.
names?
No, I have not heard names.
You just said you heard the names.
No, I heard that there's some other people named.
Which other people? Players, coaches?
I don't have that much of. You see, I've been
No,
traveling.
what do you know? Share what you know. Don't take the names, but share what you know.
See, please.
Share what you know.
Will you give me some
So
time?
you're a member of 4 or 5 BCCI committees.
Will you give me some time, please?
Yeah.
Will you give me some time? You see, try to analyze the whole issue. You are saying that there are no bookies.
Who said that?
You said that.
Of course not.
You said that BCCI says that there are no bookies. See, it's a crime. What's happening? Listen, please see. BCCI is not a government. BCCI is a society for the development of the cricket.
Sir, I'm
No,
sorry.
please,
Sir,
please,
I'm not
kindly,
going to run a BCCI advertisement free on the program.
Kindly, please.
No,
please.
I'll tell you what is being
Please,
said.
please.
I'm
If
not
you
going.
give me-
No, sir, I'll
if
tell
you-
you.
if
But
you
I'll
give
tell
me-
you what they say in Mumbai. You throw a stone, it'll hit a bookie. I'll tell you what. I think
So-
you're
so
covering.
please,
I want to ask Emad Hamid. No, you're covering. I'm giving you option. You think about it.
I'm giving you answer.
No, you give me an answer.
Please,
you tell me what is the fact.
I'm giving see.
Don't tell me about what the BCCI has done as a cleanup.
If you say you throw a stone and there's a bookie,
Yes.
I say whose problem is this? This is a problem.
Your problem.
Of the crime
Your
detectors.
problem.
No crime detectors.
Who crime detectors?
Crime detectors, the police.
Oh, you pass it on to the
Yeah,
police now.
I
Excellent.
say,
One
I
second.
say, yes.
One second.
If-
Let me ask a police
if
person.
illegal,
Since
if a illegal thing
Mr.
is happening.
Oberoi, let's ask the police person, Joint Commissioner, Special Cell, Delhi Police, Dr. M.M. Oberoi. Thank you very much, Mr. Oberoi. Sorry to come to you late. Emad Hamid, I'm coming to you in a few minutes. I'm sure you're listening to this discussion with keenness. Mr. Oberoi.
Sure. Yes, I am listening.
Mr. Oberoi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now, I just spoke to some people in the BCCI before coming into the program, and they said the Delhi police better produce something better than what they produced yesterday, something more substantial. They said this cannot be taken seriously. The fact that you're running a clip of a game on one side, and on the other side you're telling us what is in the transcripts. They say, is this going to be legally sound? They went on to tell me, has the Delhi police thought of what immense damage it has done to Srishant, poor Srishant? If they cannot technically stand by their evidence, Mr. Oberoi, are you intimidated?